And I just wanted to talk about something, because I know back at home a lot of people have been talking about Wait, Dad?
Yeah.
What are you wearing?
What, you mean my sandals?
No, the Australia shirt.
Oh, the Aussie shirt. Yeah, I know, I'm going to get some stick, possibly. But do you know what? I've got family in Aussie, and this was a present from my cousin Nick out in Sydney. So a big shout out to Nick. Look,
Shocking behaviour.
family loyalties, you know.
England only. England only.
No,
That's my mentality.
I think on a match day, on an Aussie match day, you can wear the Aussie shirt.
Aside from my soul, there goes a sight, now there goes a sight from my soul, there goes a sight from my soul.
Found some socceries.
Alright, right, I'm a pommy in an Aussie shirt today.
You're kidding.
Well, my son's is a YouTuber, yeah? And he's doing videos today for over 3 weeks. He'd love to get you in.
Mate, absolutely.
Yeah. Alright lads, we've got some Australia fans here, as you can tell. What's going to happen today against Denmark? What do you think the score will be?
2-1 Australia.
Yeah.
Cahill with a late winner.
Oh,
Good call.
it is a good call.
I'll back that in, but I'm going to put it at 3-1 Australia.
3-1 Australia.
Cahill putting 2 in with his magic head.
Who's going to get the other then?
Good call. Our fearless leader, Jedinak.
I've got a feeling it's Rogic, but we'll have to find out. Okay, well, what do you think?
4-0 Australia.
Yeah.
Absolute blowout, but Denmark will get us in the basketball next April. Brilliant, yeah.
I reckon Socceroos will be 1-0.
1-0, yeah, solid win, yeah.
Yeah, I reckon 2-0.
2-0?
And we won't do it in the injury time like the Poms did.
And who, and obviously we're Pommies, who should we look out for in the Australia team? Who's going to be good today?
Maybe Azani off the bench as well if they bring him on. I reckon they'll give him a bit more time, a young one, so I reckon keep an eye out for him. He's
fair enough.
Very good.
Is that, we'll look out for him then? Yeah, decent.
Kasparich,
Yeah.
off the bench. I like him.
He's a good player.
He could be good.
He's off the long range.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, alright, cheers lads, enjoy the game. Thank you very much for getting the vlog. Welcome to Russia. 2 lads just pulling along a car on a main road. The first game was England, Tunisia. Right, so you probably understand why I was vlogging there, but basically we're waiting on the side of a main street for a bus to come because the whole taxi app that everyone uses here was completely booked up because everyone was going over here. And we were waiting for like a bus, we went a bit of time. Suddenly this car comes up, you know, this random car, like with this like middle-aged guy in it. He's like, Samara Arena? And we were like, yeah, we are. And we literally just jumped in. He took us here. He didn't want money. Like, he didn't accept money. And he just took us here and gave us a lift. And I just think that's the spirit of the Russians. Not what you hear at home on the TV. So we're here in Samara in this beautiful cafe. And I just wanted to talk about something, because I know back at home a lot of people have been talking about, you know, there was going to be a lot of fighting during England games. And I've been to one already. And now we're back at home, but I'm still going to carry on what we were talking about. Yeah, I've been to one already, and there was absolutely no fighting. Like, this so-called, you know, Russian hooligans and English hooligans fighting just hasn't happened. And I just wanted to talk about 2 different situations today that you probably would never hear online. And first is when me and my dad were walking down the main road, and all the taxis were booked up to go to the game, the Australia-Denmark game. So we didn't really know what to do, catch a bus or something. The bus didn't come for about 10 minutes. And this random car turns up, and it's this old kind of like middle-aged kind of Russian guy. And he's like, Samara Arena? And we're like, yeah. So we jump in, and he takes us there for absolutely no money. and my dad didn't give him any money because he would have taken it offensively. Like, he doesn't see himself as a taxi driver, he sees himself as a friend, and that's the difference. And then another situation which just happened about 15 minutes ago, where we were walking home from our local village, and this is what you don't see. There was this old man, and there was these two kind of guys that you'd probably think are Russian hooligans if you saw them outside a football game. Well, those so-called Russian hooligans were literally, helping this, dedushka, like this granddad, walk down this little pathway, like literally holding him and helping him down. And, he was saying thank you, and they didn't even know each other, like, it just helped him in public. This is what you don't see about Russia. And all you hear about is how, Russia is sexist and Russia has hooligans and all of this. But you don't actually hear about the good things. And it's a shame that that's not documented. And the reasoning is, it wouldn't get, views, so it's not talked about. Which is why I'm talking about it. And I wanted you guys to hear that, because Russia is not bad as you think. And we've been here for 5 days now, and it's really been great. All the Russians will stop us on the street and ask us, why do English mainstream media cause all these problems with our country? And we basically say, I don't know, your city's beautiful, your people are wonderful, and there is nothing bad about this city or this place. And it's been a more successful tournament than the French Euros. And you'd never hear anything bad about the French people, would you? Well, the locals were actually kicking off with the fans. The locals in Russia haven't touched any fan. And I'm telling you now, if there was even one fan who kicked off, any one Russian fan, it would be all over the news, because it agrees with what they said before the World Cup. But there hasn't. And that's the difference. And that's what I want to tell you guys. So I hope you understand. I know it's a lot to take in. But yeah, that is the real difference between what's being said on sometimes mainstream media, before the World Cup, and reality. And that's coming from fans that are here in the place. And you know what? I could all be wrong. When we go to Nizhny Novgorod tomorrow, there could be fights because the English fans were there with the locals. There could be. But I've not seen it yet, and I'm just documenting what's the truth so far. So I hope you guys understand. Thank you for watching this little piece. And yeah, please like, subscribe, and I'll catch you all tomorrow where we travel to Nizhny Novgorod for England versus Panama. Up the 3 Lions, and see you in a bit. Bye, guys.